If I die today, I'm dying in Versace. One and only, I don't ask them, do they copy? Bad boy, huh? You could ask my... What's good, y'all? It's your boy Clutch Peso, and I'm back with another video. Yes. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'd like to give a shout out to everyone who subscribed, who's liked, who's viewed, and who's viewing now. Without you, YouTubers are nothing. They would be nothing without the views and without the without you guys boosting the algorithm. So I'd like to give a thanks to everyone who's been supporting me and who wants to support me. And even if you don't want to support me, shout out to you for even coming by. Yeah, so thanks a lot, man, because I've been getting such a warm reception and welcome when it comes to these conspiracy theory videos, and I really appreciate it, and I'm going to keep it going for y'all. So, yeah, you know what we're here to do. We're going to get straight into it. Conspiracy TikTok videos. I already got it pulled up. If you see, I type in woke TikTok conspiracy because I want to switch it up sometimes, because sometimes I still see the same videos that I've reacted to before. So I want to see something new, so I'm going to switch up the words every once in a while. So, yeah, woke TikTok conspiracies, man. Or weird conspiracy theories, whatever you want to call it. But here we go. Let's get into it. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong page.
What the fuck is that?
That's a big
like,
ass
that is
UFO.
the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
It's like, it's so cool.
What is that?
She said it's so cool.
What the fuck is that? Like, that is the craziest
so
shit I've ever
cool.
seen in my life.
I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
I won't say wokeism. I think that's what freedom does to people. People do what the hell they want.
They show their true colors at award ceremonies.
Thank you. Thank you, but I am sorry I cannot, in good conscience, accept this award on behalf of Melissa McCarthy. I instead have chosen to give my time to a friend who has something very important to say.
Pay attention to how they react.
It's Johnny Two Feathers. While you enjoy tonight's show, I want you to think about something. The spot where you're sitting, every square foot of ground in this country was stolen from my ancestors. And after you stole it, you murdered them.
That's actually not funny at all. I don't want to mean to be the humbug, but you know, I don't know. I just don't think that's funny. I don't honestly, y'all might think I'm weird. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't know. That's just me. I don't support it.
So you'll forgive us if we do not laugh along. There is nothing funny about the extermination of a people.
He's obviously being serious.
The theater stinks of blood. That's all I have to say. Oh.
Johnny Two
Think
Feathers,
about it.
everybody. Johnny Two Feathers. Give him a wave, Johnny. Johnny, you know how to wave? All right. Well, Johnny Two Feathers.
They show their true colors at award ceremonies.
I hope that was a joke, because to me that wasn't funny, to be honest. It's actually true. There was a lot of bloodshed in this country, you know, for good and for evil. But there's a lot of bloodshed in this country, and I think we should make jokes out of it. You know, so it's all right to laugh at it ourselves sometimes. But he was obviously being serious, and it obviously hurt him. My bad, Joe.
Why does this movie script sound so familiar?
Okay, so the movie goes like this. The biggest drug cartels in the world get together and buy up all the media and all the politicians and force all the people in the world to stay locked in their homes, and people can only come out if they take the cartel's drugs and keep taking them over and over. I threw the script away. I mean, who is going to believe that crazy idea?
Inconceivable.
Why does this...
Isn't that what the CIA did back in the day?
I got a conspiracy theory, and I want y'all to please listen along to this. When you become croaked the fuck over and your body is down there at the morgue, do the Y incision and they take all the inside.
I really need an
sorry, guys.
explanation real quick.
My bad, y'all. That video is going to be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. It's Amy LaBanks, if y'all want to watch the full video. I'm sorry. I'm just going to...
I really need an explanation real quick. You can never be too careful.
Just watch this real quick.
It may be hard to see tonight, but we are all standing under a glass ceiling.
Now, as we all know, they like to put messages in movies and TV shows. I don't know if y'all seen this, but in the movie Gods of Egypt, it was a scene of space and what Earth looked like from space, and it was flat. Even in Thor, they show Asgard to be a flat plate. Now, it is sad, a lot of people say that we live in a dome. Y'all remember this woman? Look at what she finna say.
And I can't believe we just put the biggest crack in that glass ceiling yet.
Now, we all know the Simpsons be putting in hidden messages and everything. Now, look at this part.
The ball going back, and the ball shatters the sky, bringing the ocean itself.
Now, some people say Jesus is holding everything together. But in school, do y'all remember when they taught us about gravity? And they had said the earth was round? So I had asked my teacher, if it's round, why don't people fall off the bottom of the earth? And you know how water falls down the stream? Gravity don't stop it, it just goes down. Wouldn't the earth look like this? Cause like, how are you holding all the water in place? It says gravity is most accurately described by the general theory of relativity proposed by Albert Einstein. Again, the Newtonian theory of gravity is based on assumed forces. If gravity is a theory, can Earth really be a globe? Or does it look something like this? I know you're probably like, is the water gonna fall off the edge? Some people say we're surrounded by ice. You know, like in Game of Thrones, even in Teen Titans too.
Butter wall. Butter wall? Seriously? A butter wall? That's what I said, Boo! There's a big old butter wall. It encircles the entire pancake earth.
It just makes me question, that's all I'm saying. Kinda just makes me feel some type of way because they're showing it and everything. Now it is what it is if it's flat or round. But when I heard her talk about it, I was just like, y'all be...
The firmament. They're trying to crack the firmament, huh? You don't say. What do you think CERN been doing? What y'all think CERN does? I personally believe, I think CERN's they're trying to break through the side. They can't get through the top, so they're trying to break through the side. You know what I mean? They're trying to go interdimensional. We can't physically bust out of this month. Let's try to break out the side. Let's try to go through the fabric of the firmament. I might be crazy. I might be crazy, y'all. I don't know.
I'll be safe.
How are people just now finding out about this?
There is
In the industry.
In the industry.
Okay.
You know, when you walk around with the fake face and you know.
Same for Tyler Perry. See that? This one, you can see this one clear as day. Clear as day. Okay? Look at that. That's not natural, you guys. Now, and you can tell that there's something going on with Perry's face anyway.
Hey, I got way more to say about this, so make sure to like this video and follow me for part 2. Let's get it!
Question, guys. Is it just me?
What do y'all think? Is Tyler Perry really someone else? Is Takeoff Tato? I don't think Takeoff's Tato, but what do y'all think? Y'all think there are people do you guys think there are people in the industry acting as other people, or there are people in the industry that aren't really who they say they are, but are masked individuals? What do y'all think? Let me know down below.
Are people just...
Question, guys. Is it just me, or do shit seem really, really weird? What I mean by that is time is speeding up. It don't feel like it's 24 hours in a day anymore. Food tastes fake as fuck, and the weather is crazy as all outdoors. In addition to that, it's like people walking around like zombies. Is it just me? Tap in. Question.
No, it's me too. I've noticed that time is going by crazy. I started thinking like maybe it's a thing like when you get older, because like I'm in my 30s now, so is it like because I'm in my 30s maybe time you see different the older you get, quote unquote, the older you get, or is, I don't know. Someone let me know, please.
And guys,
is it just me?
It blows my mind how nobody's talking about this. Watch this video. Pay attention to what David Dobrik says happened to his friend.
But the point of the story is she really wanted to be famous, I guess. That's what she wanted to be. And she met somebody who could promise her that. And she met somebody, have you ever heard this?
No.
She met somebody,
This is crazy.
and he was like, I know how to make you famous. And she's like, how? And he's like, we can turn you into anything. Like,
Scientology.
we can turn you, honestly.
It may have been something like that.
We can turn you into a singer, an actor, whatever you want.
Bro, this story gets crazy. Like this video.
Raise your hand. Would you do it? If someone came to you and said, I can give you everything you ever wanted, but you got to do this, and that. Like, and it goes against your morals. Would you do it? I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I know I wouldn't. Yeah. Gotta stick by a code, man. You gotta have a certain code that you have for your own life, you know? Morals to live by. You know? Let me know what y'all would do.
All conspiracies contain a nugget of truth. Watch this.
Worry about your conspiracy, brother. There aren't that many conspiracy theories anymore because we found out that all conspiracy theories, there's a nugget of truth in there. It came from somewhere. That's where it became a theory. And then it progressed to the point where it became a conspiracy theory because there was
Cat Williams is so smart, man. People think he's crazy, but he's a smart guy.
something there. See, in our industry, who pays you is who tells you what narrative you're allowed to use. And I'm not paid, so I own my narrative. Wow. So, if in media, somebody's getting paid.
I've got one that can see.
What movie is that? I love that movie, y'all. I love that movie. Can someone remind me of what movie that is? That's the movie where the is it Roddy Piper? Is he the artist star of that? I think he is, and then he it's like dystopian, like it's a future where it's something like there's aliens and humans, and then he meets this guy, he starts going to this like homeless retreat, and then he ends up going to a church, and then he finds a box of glasses, he puts them on, and then he can see who they really are. He can see who people really are, so he can decipher the real people from the aliens. That's crazy. Imagine that. Imagine having some glasses you can see who the real people are, who the fake ones are. That would be wild.
Right? I sold these shits to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the fucking industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this shit? I just cracked this whole shit. It's cracked. It's over. I cracked the whole shit. It's over. It's over. No more middleman. All y'all artists out there, fuck your label. Fuck the nigga that's telling you, yo, you gotta wait for this day on Spotify and on this. Fuck that. Nigga, it's over. Y'all gonna get paid, and your fans gonna get paid, and they gonna keep coming to you. Why? Because y'all making money together. This the digital trap house. Welcome, niggas. You're fucking welcome.
Whether we like him or not, or whether you like him or not, whether he did or not, Tory Lanez was a smart dude, you know, creatively, and look, he made his own name with the NFT business, and he made a lot of money. That's very dangerous for a lot of people high up. Like I like crypto, but it gets kind of scary. It's kind of spooky.
Hey, we definitely live among reptilians, aka fallen angels. Hey, stare at the cross in the middle and use your peripheral vision and tell me what you see. Hey, y'all see that? Y'all can see that, right? Y'all can see this shit changing, they deforming. Y'all can see that? If you can't see that, you blind as hell.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wow.
If you do it, it makes their faces look distorted in your peripheral.
Y'all can definitely see that. I know y'all can.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think that the moon is within Earth's atmosphere or outside of Earth's atmosphere? What do you think?
Now this video was posted 3 years ago. Now I'm not gonna say what I really want to say because TikTok will take me down for integrity and authenticity. But all I'm gonna say is, it's not a coincidence.
The
Pentagon is using high-altitude balloons to conduct surveillance tests in the Midwestern states of South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Missouri, and Illinois, according to documents from the Federal Communication Commission. The Guardian reports the surveillance balloons are carrying small satellite-like vehicles with synthetic aperture radars, sensors, and communications equipment. The surveillance balloons travel at altitudes of up to 65,000 feet and are used to track vehicles via the synthetic radars in all kinds of weather. The Guardian reports that the balloons use an advanced mesh networking technologies, which allows them to share data and communicate with one another.
Now this video...
Yeah, they watching us, man. They watching. I don't live over there, but they always watching.
Or is it magnets? Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim. Watch. And when Baron needs more magnets, Baron gets more magnets. Don't believe me? Watch the NBA playoffs and you'll see there's really no other explanation.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
Tiny magnets.
What do y'all think? Y'all think the NBA balls have magnets in them, or do you think the NBA players are really that nice? Or is it just all a staged event? What do y'all think? Let me know.
Time to say goodbye. These 12 retail chains are closing stores in 2023. This year, Target, 13 stores closing in 2023. Walgreens will be closing 200 stores. Macy, 125 stores over the next 3 years. Starbucks plans to close 400 stores. Bed Bath & Beyond closing around 50 right now. I think that number is going up to 150, 125 stores. Victoria's Secret closing 50 stores. American Eagle Outfitters closing 250 stores. Kohl's closing 27 stores. GameStop, 180 to 200 stores. Walmart. This is shocking when you look at Walmart, going to be closing 154 stores. Imagine the size of these stores, the millions of square feet that is going to be sitting vacant on top of the millions of square footage right now sitting vacant. Bath & Body Works closing 50 stores. JCPenney's will be closing up to 90 stores. Time to say goodbye. These 12 retail chains are...
Who's ready for the virtual age? I don't know if I am yet. We're getting so lazy, yo. Like, we're getting so lazy, man. My kids like to stay in the house and like look at their tablets and watch TV. When I was a kid, I used to be outside like breaking my body, like jumping off of things, doing flips off of things, getting scraped up and scratched up. My legs were done when I was little, man. I was a rough little kid, which helped me with sports and stuff. So I don't know if I'm ready for a fully virtual age, man. Damn.
All the rich families, the monarchy, all the presidents, they're all related to these trans-dimensional shape-shifting lizards. All the rich families, the monarchy.
Here is a list of celebrities who sold their soul. Here is a list of celebrities.
If that's the case, then those are the gatekeepers right there. You got. If that's the case, there has to be gatekeepers. So the gatekeepers would be, I think Jay-Z would be a gatekeeper. Let's just hypothetically, if they were a gatekeeper, I think Jay-Z, a person like Rick Ross, Akon brought Lady Gaga out. I think those type of people are like gatekeepers. Like they call them producers. You know what I mean? Or CEOs, but they're really gatekeeping.
Me versus... Whoa, wait, don't give away too much, man. Yeah, okay, I can say clone, I want to say clone. All right, so there's like a clone, right, when it comes out. Let's get a selfie real quick. Let's hop in for a selfie. Me versus...
My body makes me like a shapeshifter. I can squeeze into anything, but no one trusted us.
I believe you,
I don't know how to
Kim.
convince the guy that owns the original Maryland dress that I'm a shapeshifter.
I believe you, Kim.
My body makes me like a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that Hamish Harding, the guy that's down in the submarine right now, right, got lost going to see the Titanic, the Ocean Gate submersible, This same guy was on the space rocket with Jeff Bezos. And now the Coast Guard doesn't want to help find him. The U.S. government has failed to give Magellan the necessary permits to participate. Magellan is like an expedition that went to go visit the Titanic before, right? They can go deeper than the Coast Guard. The U.S. government, the Coast Guard won't let them participate. They don't want to find this.
Also, you know how Antarctica, you can't go there, right? Well, he's flown over both poles. That includes the South Pole where Antarctica is. He's flown over it. Another key point here is that he was a one-time crew member, a mission specialist. It sounds a lot like he was just invited to go along. In fact, he had decided to go on this mission after discussing it with his friend Chris Brown over a few beers. The same Chris Brown that decided to pull out of the Ocean Gate mission due to safety concerns at the last moment.
I think this dude saw something in space. I think he saw something out there. Like, hey, how was that space trip? Want to come out to the Titanic in the middle of the ocean?
Hey, did you see the firmament? Chris Brown backdoored him. That's crazy. Rest in peace to those people that was on the ship that went to go see the Titanic. Rest in peace to those people.
You're right, there is a firmament. The thing that you have wrong about it is that it's made of glass. The firmament's not made of glass. The reason we can't go through the firmament is because it's a different vibrational field. That is to say, the same vibrational fields that hold my body together or my hand together, instead of it flying off into a million billion different molecules and atoms, is the frequency of this place we live in. I mean, look at any audio frequency test. Put sand on a speaker, give it different frequencies. What happens? They take shape, they take form. You're right, there is a firmament.
I never thought about it like that. That's actually pretty cool, bro. Because, like, I always wonder what, like, the firmament, if you believe in it, I always wonder what the firmament would be like. Is it like glass or... But I don't think so. I don't think it would be glass because that would break easy. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to break. It could be like freaking 1,000-foot glass, but that would kind of... It sounds like it would make sense, like a different vibration. Like you would have to meet a certain frequency to get through the firmament. Maybe you would have to be spirit to get through the firmament because you're not in your physical form, your energy. So you can get through the firmament with your vibration. Mind. But yeah, y'all, we're going to cut the video here. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. I'm having a good time with you guys. Can you please find it in your heart to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll keep busting them up for y'all, man. You know? But yeah, bro. It's your boy Clutch Peso, Jersey.